Hi guys, this is day 7 of Jan 2026. Recently I told you about how one person should have a knowledge from all the fields, not at the expert level, but yeah, they should be known to how that field, that domain actually works. So for that, I have been started yesterday a building an idea. I had a good conversation with ChatGPT, which I usually prefer instead of talking. A lot of people I know it mostly creates confusion if you take ideas from different personalities. But what I think is ChatGPT is very good for me, at least. I'm talking about. So I had a good conversation with it, and at the end of our conversation, we decided a topic for a project over where we'll be defining and learning each domain at the basic level to get the knowledge how it actually works. So the things which we are covering is like core engineering areas, which sometimes which will be involving this software engineering, programming, and CS fundamentals, backend development, that is API design and backend responsibilities like calling an AI and returning clean responses. These all things will be learning. After that, we have front end development, and that we have UI designing, front and back end communication, how to do that. After that, database and data modelings. For that, we have relational database skills, which we'll be learning like SQL queries you might have learned in CS degree. After that, cloud computing, very important how that actually works, how deployment there takes place, the project services, what it gives, deployment, the backend deployed on the cloud, how it is done. After that, system design, design thinkings and architecture awareness, how the architect is made, why serverless, how that works serverless. After that, AI and ML awareness, like how AI will be integrated in that. After that, we have a practical AI use, security and cyber basics, like how the security practices actually work out. API keys, what are those? Like risk awareness, data exposure, everything will be covered in that. After that, we have version control and collaboration. What comes under it? Yeah, you might be aware of that. And if you're not, you have to. That is Git and GitHub. Version control, it saves the versions. Like I might made something at the level 1, it will store that level. If I did something updating and change it, the version 2 will be saved there. And if I want something, the previous version before any change is made, I can go back to it and hit it. That's the reality of, like, that's a good part of GitHub. After that, DevOps awareness, like deployment flow, how the deployment actually works, that product and business thinkings, like business values, whatever I'm making, what it gives the values, user perspective, how a manager looks at that product and whatever I made, is that company related, will it be helpful to them, how my mindset thinks is what matters to them. Yeah, so this is how I'll be making this. And yeah, yesterday I worked upon how this project will be framed on, and today I'm starting building it. Let's hope for best. I'll update you soon.